Like everywhere else around the world, the sun has risen regularly for millions of years over Ostrava. But it's only been over the past several decades that the sun has illuminated the steelworks and chimneys of the Vítkovice ironworks, the lifeblood of the city. Over the years, thousands of people have lived here, building a city whose history and architecture is worth getting to know. You can come to Vítkovice by plane, car, or train. The local train station isn't far from the city center and from all important buildings and facilities. And the Leoš Janáček International Airport is also close by, in Mošnov. Thanks to this modern and growing airport, Vítkovice has a great connection to the whole world. The Mistecka Road is an important traffic artery from Vítkovice to the Beskedy Mountains. In Vítkovice, this road crosses the Rudna Trunk Road, which is also of great importance. Vítkovice is a center of entertainment, culture, and sport. The renovated multi-purpose chess arena, with a capacity of 10,000 spectators, is located partly in the cadastral area of Vítkovice. Davis Cup tennis matches, Ice Hockey World Championships, European Volleyball Championships, the Holiday on Ice Review, or concerts by notable opera solo singers Placido Domingo or Montserrat Caballé have all been held in this arena during its existence. The hall is also home to the city's first league hockey team. The city stadium was built in 1938 and since 1961 has hosted the Golden Cleat or Zlata Tretra athletics meeting. 2 Czech world record holders have competed here, Jan Železný in the javelin throw and Roman Šeberle in the decathlon, as have other world champions such as Colin Jackson, Steve Backley or Donovan Bailey. Eyewitnesses from the early years can also remember the phenomenal performances of Emil Zatopek. The Zlata Tretra has been included in the International Athletics Federation among the 10 best world meetings of the Super Grand Prix category. Organizers also think of local youngsters and organize the chocolate track shoe for children the evening before. Vítkovice is a unique urban treasure. Historical buildings from the turn of the 20th century are currently supplemented by architectonically interesting complexes and modern buildings. The former Asylum House, later the Children's House, serves people once again. Those who don't want to leave their beloved Vítkovice at the retirement age can find a new home here. The meeting house of the Hussite Church is impressive for its architecture and motto, right from the first sight. Talented students have developed their talent in the functionalist building of the Leoš Janáček Primary Arts School, built by the architect Fuchsa for dozens of years. Not only along the artery of Rudna Street, houses which were neglected for many years are now changing to beautifully repaired houses of companies that bring local people work and much-needed investment to the city. Our police force ensure that people feel safe everywhere in their city. Our modern camera surveillance system covers part of the city and at the same time honors the privacy of every citizen. Where we once suffered a reputation of petty crime, the police force have managed to reduce levels significantly. The Jožka Jaburkova Park, which was not a safe place in the past, has become a favorite place of rest for the people of Vítkovice. The Czech House, built by the architect Bohumil Židlický, served mainly Czech citizens for the maintenance of Czech traditions and language. There was accommodation, a restaurant, and sports halls. An Art Nouveau hall could not be saved in the 1970s, however. The Czech House is home to TJ Sokol Vítkovice. Tourists coming to Vítkovice can find accommodation in hotels like the Beseda or Veronika. The Hotel Atom is an ideal place for demanding clients who come to the city for important events all year long. It offers luxury accommodation and exclusive services. Important guests have included the former U.S. Secretary of State, Madeleine Albright. The hotel is conveniently located close to the city center, to all railway and bus stations, as well as the Leoš Janáček International Airport, located only 20 kilometers away. Many gastronomic events and culinary specialties from around the world are offered to guests and visitors. Pork dishes are a Czech specialty. The municipal office offers visitors sightseeing with a guide. In the course of the one-hour tour, 10 significant buildings of fair-faced brickwork symbolizing life in Vítkovice are visited. The tour is led from Mirové Square, from the City Hall, to the Company Hotel and Sports Hall. After that, to the First Boys General Municipal School. You'll also see the St. Paul Church, which has been named in honor of the author of the new Vítkovice project, Paul Kupelwieser. Nearby, 2 existing houses are found, the so-called U-houses. There's also the company nursery, as well as the city market. The municipal and general girls' school is the last stop before the Czech House. This is the most interesting graphic fencing in the city, added with the enamels of a local artist, the academic painter Karol Hercik. The imaginary brain of the whole city is the City Hall, located on the main square of Vítkovice. This neo-Gothic building was first built in 1902 according to the plans of the Viennese architect Max von Ferstel, and is one of the dominants of Mirové Square. Directly opposite is the St. Paul's Church, built in 1886. It's interesting that the church tower, with bells named Karel, Pavel, and Emma, served as a water tower, and only after the additional building of the three-aisled temple was completed did it become part of the church. The hospital in Vítkovice has served the people of Vítkovice for many years. It's been gradually reconstructed, and its departments provide top professional care. The excellent goodwill has, besides other departments, the maternity department, in which the new residents of Vítkovice are born in a modern environment. Modern tomography equipment ensures detailed analyses for diagnoses. The former hospital in Zábřeh, near Vítkovice, was rebuilt as the Sluníčko House for seniors, enabling elders of Vítkovice to have the possibility to live with dignity. In front of the new directory of Vítkovice, there's a rather stately bust of the Cardinal and Archbishop Rudolf von Habsburg. It seems delighted at the development of Vítkovice. Vítkovice is connected with other city districts through a dense network of city transport, which is stopped by a railway gate several times a day. In particular, foreign visitors observe how a factory railway goes round the city. By passing CK Vítkovice tours and English colonies, we can come to the periphery of Vítkovice. The unique Vítkovice ironworks consists of a shaft, finishing premises, a coking plant, and blast furnace. The factory has given work to thousands of people over many years. Today, it might seemingly appear empty or cracking up. However, the opposite is true. The whole unique complex has been nominated as a UNESCO technical site. Vítkovice is more than just chimneys and factories. Autumn has painted local parks with a beautiful range of colors and created undisturbed, romantic places for everyone who's able to enjoy the view. As blood runs through the arteries of a human body, cars pulse along the main Vítkovice coupling road, back and forth. People going to Havířov or Opava can't miss Vítkovice. Another year in the life of the city is coming to an end as Advent approaches. For Vítkovice, the year 2008 will be the 101st since it went from being a village to a city. And how will it be over the course of the next 100 years? The people who live here and like their Vítkovice believe it will blossom.